Hi, this is Maggie from Tailspin Petworks, and this is What's Up Dog, Training and Behavior Basics. For pet people, the default leave it, part 2. The first few slides are the same as the previous video, so if you don't need to do this, then you can skip by. All right, here we are, increasing difficulty. So far, you have gotten to where you can put the food on the floor and your dog can give you eye contact. Now we're going to add some movement. So whereas before we went down towards the floor, now we're going to start going back up. We're going to drop a piece of low value reward on the floor from a height of about 3 inches. When your dog gives eye contact, mark and reward by picking up the treat and giving it to them or rewarding from your pouch. So you're not releasing the dog to get the food off the floor. That is important in this particular exercise. You can teach your dog later to go get it or whatever, but for here, we don't do that. Be prepared to cover it if you need to, but if you have to, it means you've gone too fast and you need to kind of back up a little bit and start earlier in the process. So you're going to gradually increase the height of the drop, making it more difficult only if the dog can do eye contact each time for 5 reps in a row. Then you're going to go from height to distance. I do recommend you put the dog on a leash for this because you're going to start really having things move, and dogs are very easily triggered by movement. So we want to make sure that we have it there so they can't accidentally self-reinforce themselves. Try tossing the treat a bit further away instead of from a height, increasing the difficulty as per previous steps. You may have to use a leash, but this is not to correct. It is just to prevent them getting to the treat. Set your dog up to succeed. Then you're going to start the process over, the complete process, including the stuff in video 1. You're going to start with more difficult items, as well as items they cannot have, like ever. And be sure to reward from high-value treats you have in your pouch or your pocket. You are training against a very strong instinct to scavenge, and it must be worth it for your dog to choose to look at you first and to leave something they really want. It is one of the hardest things for them, is to leave something or to drop something. During this practice, you should see a rapid understanding of the game. So each new setup should take less time if you go at your dog's speed. Remember to use a leash when needed. Great job. Go to default leave it part 3.